to answer these ones, but two questions. On the Observer report from Tokyo, there was a mention of a shortage of international doping control officers.
And go to the standing mics in the aisle. Once you've been recognized, just let us know who you are and who you're representing, and then go ahead and ask.
I think for us, the biggest challenge with Beijing has been the lab, and making sure we could come and do our normal job with lab, which is the audit of the lab prior to the games, which we did. We did 2 in-person audits before, but coming to China, even before the game, has been very complicated in terms of the sanitary measures and the requirements for international experts to come in and go in the lab and audit the lab and so on. I think, I mean, for us, for WADA and anti-doping, I think we've come a long way since 2016, frankly. We've done a lot of reforms. I think the laboratory in Beijing has actually evolved quite a bit. I mean, they have progressed a lot. After their suspension in 2016, which was really a technical matter, which they corrected and improved, there has been the quality of the work in Beijing has been very satisfactory. I think we have spoken way too much about politics for athletes. How can we focus on program development in some part of the world? Because we focus on this. And we think the lab will be able to deliver during the games. I mean, they have the capacity and they have the people, and they have a number of international experts that are joining them during the period of the games to reinforce the team that is in place. Well, coming here has been complicated. I did a lot of nose piercing before I could get on this plane. But since I arrived, luckily, I mean, it seems that... Now, in terms of Beijing itself and the games, as you say, I mean, everybody here lives in what they call the loop, which means that they cannot go outside of the Olympic infrastructure. There's no athletes who are going to go in town and have a dinner in a restaurant where, the sourcing of the meat is unknown and things like that. So they will eat the food that is given to them in the village or in restaurants that are part of this controlled area, and we think this, in terms of clan patrol, will actually make the problem non-existent.
By 10 years, careers are over. Has there been any retesting done in the last 4 years?